Okay, here we are back inside Matrix Gold. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you find the video to your liking, and hope you learned something new. If you're a new subscriber or a new watcher, please leave a comment and let me know what you think. And if you're somebody who's been watching and subscribed, thank you very much. And sorry I haven't been posting videos. I've been a little under the weather. So let's get started. We're going to show how to do some under gallery rail. Real easy. So we'll grab a ring rail, put it out there, and then we'll just go to yellow creations and grab a curve, and we'll just grab a circle from F4, and we'll place it out there, something like that. And then I'll go to my rail there and grab a gem and put it on a rail, and we'll drag it up just, oh, not big. Let's see, let's go to our size here real quick, and we'll just grab a 1 carat. 1.25 is fine. And we'll hit enter, and we'll go ahead and put a head on that. Unable to edit non-uniform, don't care. We'll go ahead and put a head on this real quick, a setting. And click on that, go to our perspective, give it some shading, and we'll do a little manipulation here. We'll drag it up, we don't need it that low, and let's see, we'll take the count down to 1, and we'll go to our rail and we'll drag it up a little, and we'll change that rail to maybe this one here, hit enter, yeah, and we'll, let's see, I'll go back to our number 1 there, and little angle in perhaps. No, I don't want to bend them. Oh, here, this one here, angle in slightly, and hit enter. Okay, and then we'll take this curve and we'll go to our front view, and we'll just drag that up to about here. Take a look at it. Okay, I want it touching my rail, but not so much, so I'll drag it out just a little. Yeah, something like that, where it's touching, but not a whole lot. Drag it in just, there we go. Alright, we'll take it like that, and then I'll go ahead and duplicate that in place, and then I'll go to my top view, and I'll just drag it out. I want it fairly big, something like that, and go to my front view, and I'll grab that and drag it down. I want a little angle, something like that. Okay, so there we go. And then I'll go to my curves, grab a line curve with quad to quad, and then I'll go to my front view, and I'll right click, reactivate that, and I'll just bring it down a little, hold down shift, somewhere around there, and go to this one and bring it down as well. And then I'll take this one and, let's see, yeah, make sure my snap's on, and then bring it out, and then we'll do a little trimming. Get rid of all these unneeded parts. Okay. Go back to my ring rail or line curve, and we'll just click it like that, and then we'll grab all this and join it together. Okay, so there we have that, and now let's go to our surface 2, 1, 2, and we'll grab that and hit enter, so we have the top of our stone there, or halo, or whatever you want to call it, and we'll get an ISO curve out of that. We'll kind of try and get our 50 right in there, right there, and we'll click that curve, go to gems on curve, target surface, this one, and we'll just whip them around, and we'll make them a little bigger, not so big. A little bit smaller is probably better. Okay, something like, oh, we need to placement tables. Wrong one. Table. Yeah, there we go. And hit enter. Okay, so we'll grab those. We'll just go right back. Grab. What? Oh my god. Alright, so we'll grab them again and go to top. Okay. And let's turn it here so I can see a little bit better. Drag them out. Something like that. Go to perspective. Turn on wireframe. Yeah, something like that should be okay. We'll hit enter. Grab those stones. Go to cutters. Channel. Okay, yeah, lots of space. And we'll just change that real quick. Go to my favorite one there, a little just flat angle. And we'll manipulate this just a little, placement up. And we want to drag it out a little. Maybe a little bit more. And go to placement up all the way and bring it down. Something like that should be okay. Let's check this out. Alright, yeah, that should be okay. So we'll take that. We'll go ahead and do a boolean on that. This surface 1, enter, surface 2, enter, and there we go. Enter. And then we'll take those, go to our settings and put some prongs on them. And we'll, of course, make them taller. And we'll also beef them up a little bit. Something like that. And hit enter. Okay. So we have that. Alright. So now let's see. I want to go ahead and I'm going to take this curve here and go to my front view. And I'm going to hold down Alt and drag that curve down somewhere around here. And then I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit more room. We'll just drag all that up somewhere around there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'll go to our curve. Curve from 2 views. Here, here. Enter. And we'll take that first curve and change it to gray and hide it. And then we'll take this and ungroup them. Ungroup them. So there we go. And let's bring back out our ring rail so I can kind of see what's going on. Show. Alright, so we have this. And now I'm going to go to my surface. Patch. This. Enter. Okay, they're still grouped. So undo that. Yep, they're still grouped. So ungroup them. Okay, now patch. Okay, and then hit enter. No, cancel. So we have a surface here and a surface here. So what can we do? We can blend them. So I'm going to blend from this edge here. Not that one, the one pointing up. This one, the arrow's pointing up, so I want the curves coming down, right? So I'll take that surface there and this surface and hit enter. So now you can play around with this. You can go to change it around. I did another video on a blend you can take a look at, but you can adjust it however you want. I'm just going to not mess around with it too much. I'll keep it like that and hit OK. So I'll take that and change it to this color. Okay, and then this we can just hide it. We don't need it anymore. But we want that curve. We'll need that curve later. So from here we'll go to our transform menu, auto base, and select our surface here, hit enter. We'll go to our auto base and drag it out of the way, change colors, and we'll go to our curves line curve from our mid here to our mid there, and we'll select that curve, and we'll go to solids, and we'll go object on curve, and we'll select a different object, something real quick right here. This one's good, and we'll go to our top view and target surface here, and we'll spin that around to 90, and we'll drag it over just a little, and this side we want to drag all the way over around there, and then we'll go back to here and we'll just drag it up, and I want it a little bit longer than my surface, not much. Oh, 5. Okay, so we'll go over, let's see, right here, and we'll just type in 5.5 and see what that looks like. And maybe a little bit more. Do a 5.7. Yeah, that should be okay. We can always manipulate it later. And then we want to close up this gap here. You don't have to. You can design it however you want, of course. I'm just going to close it up. And I'm going to drag this over just a little so that it's kind of on the edge there. And go over here to this side and do the same thing. Drag it over, kind of so it's something like that, and hit enter. And now what I'm going to do is flow that up there, and so we have an under gallery. Let's see, transform, smart flow, this surface here with this surface here, and our arrows pointing up and our arrows pointing down, so we'll probably have to switch that, but we won't worry about that right now. Object are those, and hit enter and give it some time. A lot to put up there. And you can actually leave it like that if you wanted to, but the thing you really kind of have to worry about or think about is this here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. And then I'm going to take this and I am going to scale that 1D from here down to here, and just bring it up. I'll just bring it up from here. Up just a little bit, something like that. Give it time to update. Now we'll have a mix up because it's changed the surface area. So we'll have to readjust that. Okay, so there it is, and then we'll just drag that up back to where it was inside there. Give it time to update. There we go, slowly getting there. Okay, so there. I want to drag it down just a little. Give it time to update. You can play around with this. I'm not going to waste too much of your time doing it, but you can get it a lot better. Okay, so that's somewhere, say I want it, and then I'm just going to go to my top because it's sticking out, right? So I want to make it just a little bit smaller, and this will have to do a little readjusting, but I'll show you how quick way to fix that. So we're going to bring that in just a little, somewhere around there. Give it time to update. And we'll have something go array here, something go crazy, but it's easy fix. See that right there. Okay, so we'll go back, since we shortened that, right? We made this smaller, so this shortens. So we'll just go back to our scale, 1D. Wait, not that. These. And we'll take that, and we'll go to that quad over here, and we'll go down to this quad, and we'll just drag it, holding down shift, right in that intersection there, and give it time to update. And we'll take a look, see what that did. It definitely took it on the inside there. And we're not touching on our rail there, so, and it's all nice tucked up under there, which is what we want. And so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in FLILET edge, fillet edge. It's set at 1. We don't want it at 1. That's a little too much, so 0.2 is probably good enough for us. And we're going to take this edge right here and hit enter. And there we go. We got a nice fillet edge there. So it really goes in there pretty sweet. But there you go. I mean, that's really, now you have a nice little carriage, undercarriage for your ring. There are some things that you have to finish up on though. We'll just go ahead and take all this and turn it to gray real quick. And then we'll select that curve there. Go to our tools, get a ring rail out here, and we'll go to our right side and we'll put it just straight up and down. Take a look at where it's located. Okay, that's good. Go back to our right view, get a good view on it, and we'll change that not to round. I guess you could leave it as a round. Select, hit enter, and then we'll drag that to maybe 1 millimeter. Drag that down to maybe 0.6. Pull it over a little bit. Go to our perspective. We'll go ahead and accept that. We can always manipulate it. Go to our surface 1. Select there, hit enter, and there you go. Nice little surface going in. And it goes in a little bit, so you can probably take that rail up a little bit more. So hit enter, grab that ring rail one more time, go to edit, just kind of maybe drag it up a little bit, hit enter, just so it smooths it all off on the inside there. And there you go. Nice undercarriage with a cool design going all the way around your ring. The only thing you have to do from this point is put a ring rail on it, or a shank, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll grab that rail, go to our tools, grab a rail there, we'll go to our front, and we'll drag that over to about here, and we'll just shoot that up somewhere around there. Go to our perspective, whip that around, and you can do some manipulation here. It's at a 4. Probably don't need a 4, so let's take it down to about a, I don't know, 2.5, and then we'll hold down shift, lock one in there, go to our top view, and we'll drag that one down to 2.5, and we'll mirror that, and we'll click here, and we'll go ahead and mirror that one as well. And then we'll hold down shift one more time, grab that one, take that one to 2.5 as well, but we'll bump it out, kind of my thing. And I'm not going to put any fancy shank on there, but you can do all kinds of stuff there. And then go to our surface 1, select our rail, go to this profile, this one, this one, this one, and that one over there. Hit enter, and there you go. Hit enter, maybe drag that rail up just a little bit more. Click on that one, so it goes kind of into that top there. Hit enter, hide our stones, make sure it's not popping through, and then from here all you have to do is cut your holes out there, and you're good to go, and you have a nice little undercarriage for your ring. Pretty easy to put on there, very quick, a nice easy way, gets a really good design. But there you go. Last thing I'll do is I'll take that, put it on a sapphire, and we'll take all green and all purple and put that on yellow, and we'll do see what it kind of looks like. Close that out, and there you go. Nice little undercarriage for a ring. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment below. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Good designing.